hardly any noise.
A few moments later.
Noisiest person is this lady here on the corner.
Ni hao from Chengdu, China. I still cannot believe that we're actually in China. This is our very first day of exploring around Chengdu, around the Sichuan province of China. And we are so excited to be here. We are currently walking to one of the big monasteries here in Chengdu, and we stumbled into the old part of the city basically, and it looks absolutely magnificent. There's a lot of hustle and bustle and commerce going on the side of the roads, and it's so beautiful here, right?
This is a very stunning and very old and ancient city that quite literally hasn't changed its name for more than 2,000 years. There's a lot to explore, and today we're going to be giving you guys our honest first impressions of Chengdu city. Let's go and check it out. I'm very excited to see what lies ahead of us. We're going to be here for a while, and there's plenty to see and do, plenty of food to try as well.
Wow, you guys, check out this beautiful architecture. How beautiful is this? We're actually on the way to the Wengshu Yuan monastery, and we walked a little bit down this street.
It's a very nice feeling as a tourist because you can just stop and take it all in. You can stop, open up your camera, you can take as many photos as you want without worrying about standing in the way of traffic, which has happened so many times, especially in a lot of the busier Asian cities that we've traveled in. And guys, this place, again, just spotlessly clean everywhere. It's so well organized. Everybody seems to be in a very happy and positive and uplifting mood. A lot of people have already been saying hello to us, and I think people are a little bit shocked that we're even here. And I love all of these beautiful old architecture, amazing, gorgeous buildings. Like, I just want to take pictures of everything.
Yeah, you can really see that the old architecture here in Chengdu was really preserved, even if it's just sort of the entryway, and then a modern building was sort of built around it, or maybe even into it by renovating the old buildings. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, how cool are they? I would like to be able to read what it says and understand the meaning, but
it's incredible. Like, you have quite literally like a hybrid blend of the old Chengdu blended in with the hyper modern new city, and it is truly fascinating. This is a beautiful place.
Yeah. We made it to the Wengshu Yuan monastery. There are quite a few signs. I'm not really sure what they're saying, so I believe we need to walk around a little bit with a translator and to try and understand what it says anywhere.
Oh yeah, we have a lot to figure out, that's for sure. But this looks like very beautiful grounds in here, and we seem to have a lot to explore as well.
And there seem to be a lot of local and foreign tourists. It's sort of a mix of both. Made it into the Wengshu monastery. And how beautiful is this? Everywhere you look, everything is sort of intricately designed. Some of the older pieces, of course, are protected in their own little cases. But other than that, I feel like you can walk around very freely here. Oh, I never saw a child depicted under the elephant there. That's the first time I see something like that. Very cool to see. Wow. How beautiful is this here? And there is no entry cost to come to this monastery and walk around in. It's very beautiful, very quiet, even though, I don't know, you can see so many people walking around, and it's still very quiet. I don't know how they do that. There's so many people. Why are they so quiet?
Unbelievable. It's so peaceful here. And like we said, close to the beginning of this video, around 16 million, 17 million people in this city. Very relaxing. It's very peaceful. Doesn't feel like, whoa, you don't feel stressed walking around. Like, even in my home city, Dublin city where I'm from, it's only roughly around 1 million people, but it's a lot more hectic than this. And right now we're quite literally in the center of Chengdu, and it is very relaxing.
It seems to be, yeah, very laid back here. And I also feel like one of the big differences is that a lot of the vehicles here are, or seem to be, I don't know, it's our first day, seem to be electric vehicles. So it's not, you don't have a lot of engine noises going on all of the time. Check out this giant giant turtle. Oh,
Giant turtle. Oh, you're supposed to rub him.
Are you rubbing him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello, ni hao. Maybe Maybe for good luck, yeah, Robin. Oh, but you need to start at the head, yeah, and then work your way back. Luke the turtle rubber. That's your new title.
The best turtle rubs.
Yeah, the best turtle rub provider in the world. Oh, and this seems to be where you can maybe get a tea or something. There seems to be like a cafe restaurant situation. Oh,
I'm guessing
what are those?
when it comes to the turtle, because like, or the tortoise maybe, if you rub it, I'm assuming it's to bring like longevity or something like that, because don't they live to be like hundreds of years old maybe?
Yeah, and I do believe that the turtle or tortoise has as a symbol in a lot of Asian cultures have like something like good luck or a healthy life.
True.
Meaning something
Yeah,
like
longevity.
I believe we read something like that before.
Yep.
In Vietnam actually we read something like that in one of the monasteries over there, so maybe that's why the people rubbed that turtle.
Beautiful green space here, and I cannot stress this enough, just how calm, peaceful and relaxing our experience has been already so far today. Talking about first impression of a city, I cannot believe how laid back Chengdu is. I'm quite literally listening to the sounds of birds in trees right now. This is
Scent
not
of flowers in the air as well.
Scent of flowers in the air as well. It smells amazing. It smells really amazing. The air quality here, by the way, something I will touch on. The air quality is rated as good to excellent, depending on which source you look at. So keep that in mind. That's something that is literally blowing my socks off every day. It's like before we arrived here, the biggest thing that was in my mind was we're probably going to have to wear masks to protect our health because of the supposed, from Western media, they permanently tell you that the air is not good, it's not healthy, it's not safe. It's not the case here in Chengdu, so I don't know, maybe in the even larger cities possibly, but yeah, so far the experience and first impressions, we've been very positively surprised. And there's something in front of me right now that I'm going to turn this camera around and show you, because wow,
Look at the elephant on the top.
this is jaw-droppingly beautiful. Look at this beautiful masterpiece.
Just there. It's an elephant on the top.
Yeah, there's an
I've never
elephant
seen
up there
something
on the
like
top here. Incredibly beautiful. And by the way, the original temple, which I'm not sure, it could be this one right here, but it is roughly around 1,500 years old. So try and wrap your head around the amount of things that these grounds have been through. Look at the gorgeous flowers here that are probably freshly placed every now and then.
Oh yeah, they're real.
Yeah, they're real flowers. Yeah. Smell absolutely gorgeous. Just look at how beautiful this is.
Even the sun is coming out now. It was a little bit cloudy before. Now even the sun is coming out, and you can appreciate the colors way more.
True, the sun is quite literally shining down on this temple right now, and it's making it very vibrant. I hope the camera is picking it up.
There's a cat.
Wow, yeah, this is exceptionally beautiful. And even the things here that are in front of the temple, like this pot that's holding all of these flowers, you have amazing sort of engravings. The detail, it's one of the biggest things that stands out to us so far here in China. The detail that goes into things, that goes into everything. The creation of these pillars, for example, just unbelievable. The detail that goes into this. And if you think about just how old this is, just imagine the level of human effort that it takes to construct something so gorgeous. And this is why it's so important to preserve historical artifacts, historical buildings, historical cultures, etc., because people have spent so much time People have put so much work and so much memories into these beautiful buildings such as this one.
We made it to the monastery that is just next door from the monastery that we were just at. And the entry here is also free, and check out these giant statues. Wow. They're like really massive, so impressive. A little bit scary as well. Kind of seem like warriors, I want to say. No? All of these statues here seem a little bit like warriors.
Oh, it's
a little bit scarier.
It's called the Hall of Heavenly Kings.
Oh!
There's a sign over there that basically describes it. But yeah, it's incredible. There's also free tea.
Oh? You want a free tea?
Yeah.
Oh, why not? I did not see available tea. Oh. Or do you... I don't know, there's a QR code, you pay. Hello.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah, sure.
It's warm water. So
okay.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Shishi, thank you so much. Hello. Ni hao. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, she's beautiful. That's a really good tea. It's good tea.
Oh, I think she is 94.
Oh, 94.
Wow.
Oh,
Very healthy.
that's very healthy.
Such a beautiful lady. I can't get over how friendly all of the locals are since we've arrived in Chengdu. Only been here for a few hours, and then we've taken hundreds of selfies and spoken to many people as well. And people are very adamant on speaking to you, even though there's a very obvious language barrier. They don't care. They'll literally just keep talking, and that's totally fine for us. So all along here there's different statues and different symbols of beautiful meanings that a lot of people are taking photos in front of for social media and stuff like that. This is one of the most fascinating cities that we've explored in a very long time. This here is something that I'm sure we're going to have to avail of at some point. It seems like you can use Alipay as well, so you could actually like scan this barcode here, rent some bikes and just cruise around Chengdu city. Actually sounds like a very good idea. Right now it's actually quite hot now that the sun came out, but wow, that monastery, the Wenshu Yuan monastery, was absolutely incredible. Very special experience, and I'm very glad that we got to experience that. But yeah, these bikes are incredible. I wonder how much they actually charge for them. It's probably like an hourly rate or a daily rate or something like that. And there is a lot of people that I can see on these sort of shared bikes that are cruising around Chengdu city.
Oh, you guys, check this out. We found a very popular looking shop here that seems to be selling some sort of maybe buns, like savory type of buns. You can see they have like a bean jelly, which seems to be their speciality. It says over there on the menu, and there's lots of people queuing, so I do believe we will have to queue as well in order to try this, right?
Yeah. Well guys, we ended up getting something along the lines of what we wanted to order. It wasn't really exactly what we thought it was. We saw a lot of people that are kind of eating like sandwiches that are packed full of meat, and that's what we thought we were going to order, but I think we got exactly what we pointed at. So it's a little bit of a language barrier, a little bit of confusion, but nonetheless we're very, very excited to give these a try. They're also very, very cost effective, and there's a queue out the door constantly since we've been here.
So they were 8 yuan each, so just about €1 for one of these things that is about the size of my face basically. And they seem to be sort of like maybe fried, like on the stovetop they seem to be fried and filled with probably pork, because that's what it says on the menu. I assume it's going to be filled with pork. Let's give it a try.
Ooh, crispy. Oh yeah.
That's really nice. It's like sorry, I took a very big bite.
Chewy.
I'm so hungry. I took it seems to be like a very sort of floofy type of dough.
Oh, like
on
a
the
kilo
inside.
dough, yeah.
Yeah, not quite. Maybe like rice flour or something, like a fluffy type of dough. And there seems to be some leek and onions inside, and maybe ground up pork with some spices. It's very nice.
Oh.
Very good to like savory to go type of thing.
Nice one.
Seems like it's going to fill you up.
It looks absolutely massive as well. It's kind of like the size of my face. Is it hot?
Very hot.
Very hot, okay. And now we've made our way to what appears to be a large intersection.
Do you hear this? There's not a single engine sound. How is this possible? Everything is electric.
Everything is electric, so you cannot even really hear the traffic. Totally silent traffic right now.
It's a bit weird, no? You see
Very
so many
strange,
cars.
yeah.
Like you expect the beep beep and the vroom vrooms, but there's no beep beep or vroom vrooms. It's just wee.
It's silent traffic.
There
Wow.
was one beep. I heard one beep.
One beep very far in the distance somewhere.
beep.
Yep. Even the public buses are entirely electric. It's crazy. Neither of us can really wrap our head around that just yet. It's going to take a while to get used to it. The noisiest person is this lady here on the corner.
I think she's giving instructions to the
Yeah.
people on where to move. Check out how big and vast everything here is. There's legitimately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lanes in one go. Can you believe it? It's so beautiful. By the way, we just made it to Tianfu Square. Hello. Just here on the right. Hello, Niao. And it's so beautiful.
No.
No Chinese, sorry.
Very, very bad.
You speak English?
Little bit.
Little bit. It's just enough to say hello. Same as we speak Chinese. Just
Have a
enough
good
to
day.
say enjoy. And yeah, we just arrived in Tianfu Square. As you can see, the locals are very chatty, very happy sort of to interact with other people, especially with foreigners. I feel like people are very interested in why we are here and what we're doing, but very, very happy, easygoing people. And yeah, this is on the left is Tianfu Square, and then here on the right you see there seems to be some sort of a monument which they're currently working on, but so many flowers. You see pink and orange, red and orange. There's so many flowers everywhere that you look. It's really, really nice to see. And yeah, there's a lot of people sort of out and about with their families, with their kids. It's very nice to see, and everything is so vast. Wow, so many beautiful flowers. Oh, I also saw online that Chengdu is known for flowers. So yeah, this is probably where you can see like a little bit of an exhibition of some of the flowers that you can find in Chengdu. It's super beautiful, no?
Unbelievable. Quite literally, again, the common theme I think of the videos that we're going to be putting out here is just going to be me being speechless. I don't know, I don't even really know what to say. Words can't really describe this. It's a very beautiful square, very calm city. Overall, incredibly positive so far on our first impressions. And yeah, like Naomi said before, the city is so easily walkable. You can walk quite literally anywhere. You can also take the metro quite literally anywhere. It's convenient to the max, and that's the one thing that really jumps out about Chengdu. It's also just so incredibly relaxing here too.
It's so crazy to think we're standing on the main square, and then there is 4 lanes in each direction, and here is 4 lanes in each direction.
But
and
it's so peaceful.
it's so quiet.
Yeah.
How is it so quiet? In any other city in the world, this would be like so loud with so much traffic. And it's also, by the way, just to mention it, it's a very, very safe city as well. You have quite a bit of police presence. For example, here, I don't know if you can see it there in the distance. I don't want to really film it too close. There is police sort of set up, so if you do have any issues, for example, as a tourist or even as a local, whatever issue that you might have, there's always people around that can help you, and that's very calming and nice to know.
You also have, in the center of Tianfu Square, you have a metro station. So that's incredibly cool. Hello!
Hello!
You do have a metro station that's quite literally slap bang in the center of Tianfu Square. So if you do want to traverse around the city and get out here, or leave from here and head back to, for example, where we're staying, it's incredibly easy to access. And like I said, just the convenience of it all is really amazing.
Yeah, and also the amount of skyscrapers around is crazy to see as well, and not like small skyscrapers, actual skyscrapers. They're huge buildings, and everything just seems to be very sort of, I don't know, it's a weird mix of very calm and relaxing environment, but still hustle and bustle of the city, but like in a positive way, so sort of interesting.
So here we're still, by the way, in the middle of Tianfu Square. Underneath here is the inner workings of the metro station. So you can see down there people coming in and out of the metro. And all our way around here you have a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Uniqlo, a Starbucks, you have a Miniso, you have a whole bunch of different stores in there, and it wraps the whole way around. How insane is that?
I feel like the city is infrastructurally, if that is a word in English, I don't know, infrastructurally so interesting.
Yeah.
How do you plan something like this? It's literally the Tianfu Square, then you have another layer of just shopping, and then there's another layer of metro. Like, it must be so difficult to build something like this, I don't know.
It's quite literally like a masterpiece almost. It's like they really thought about every square centimeter of this city when it was being planned.
There's really big flowers in the middle. Should we have a look at
Big flowers
those?
over there, yeah, sure.
Impressive!
Very impressive. Wow. This is massive. Unbelievably beautiful. And these are all real flowers, by the way. Obviously not the structure on top, but everything around here is real, and it just smells incredible.
I'm just blown away how we are standing in the middle of a Chinese city and it smells like flowers.
Yeah.
And not artificially, like real flowers.
Yeah, it's real flowers. It's the real smell of flowers.
I don't know. My brain cannot comprehend.
In the middle of a massive concrete city. This is, yeah, something very, very special for sure. And just take in for a second the sheer vastness. This is just a square, Tianfu Square. It's massive. Roughly around 17 million people. But yet here we are. Very, very peaceful and with the smell of flowers. It's amazing.